Hello, this is Dr. Bruno Hardman, and welcome to my medical channel. Here, we talk about health, prevention, and the latest treatment methods.
Did you realize that the main cause of older men losing their confidence and intimacy energy does not start in the bedroom? It actually begins deep within a swollen and irritated gland that most men hardly ever see or discuss. I am referring to the prostate, and what I am about to reveal might astonish you since there is a particular group of natural foods that have been quietly supporting men's prostate health for many centuries. Yet these are rarely mentioned by doctors. Even more surprising, one of these fruits, when consumed properly, can start to ease inflammation and bring relief within just 18 hours. I am Dr. Bruno Hardman, a urologist and men's health specialist with more than 30 years of experience helping men over 60 regain their health naturally. I have worked with patients from all walks of life, including top-level executives and retired veterans, and I have witnessed firsthand how the right nutrition can transform everything. No pills, no operations, only the intelligent use of nature's gifts. You might think you have heard all the answers, but what if the key to your nighttime bathroom visits, weak urine stream, or struggles with intimacy was not a supplement but something already in your kitchen? What if 5 simple fruits contain the secret to shrinking your prostate, boosting blood circulation, and making you feel like yourself once again? In this video, I will guide you through 5 particular fruits supported by science that can reduce swelling, restore function, and promote genuine male vitality beyond the age of 60. And wait until you discover which fruit makes the biggest difference. This ranks at the very top because chances are you have consumed it throughout your entire life without realizing its true benefits. Before we move forward, if you have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so right now. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you will not miss any more doctor-approved advice tailored especially for men like yourself. If you find this video helpful, simply type yes in the comments. If not, type no so I can continue improving and offer content that genuinely matters to you. Now, let's embark on this healing path, starting with a small green fruit powerhouse that often goes unnoticed yet works wonders to reduce inflammation deep within the prostate. This fruit is not unusual or difficult to obtain. You probably already have it in your kitchen. I am referring to kiwi, and here is why it is more important than you might believe. 1 kiwi acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory vitamin boost for your prostate. When I initially began assisting older men dealing with prostate troubles, I observed a recurring theme. Common issues included frequent urination during the night, persistent pressure in the lower abdomen, and trouble starting or completing urination. These symptoms were not always linked to drastic causes. In many cases, the real culprit was a subtle, ongoing inflammation, a quiet burning sensation inside the prostate that worsens with age, lifestyle, and time. What amazed me the most was discovering that some of the best remedies to combat this inflammation were not locked away in medications, but were hiding in plain sight. Out in the open, take kiwi as an example. Most men I meet tend to view it as simply a tart little fruit you might slice occasionally, maybe add to a fruit salad, or let linger forgotten in the back of the refrigerator. However, kiwi is much more than that. I refer to it as a vitamin powerhouse, one of the richest natural suppliers of vitamin C. Kiwi delivers a potent antioxidant effect that travels directly into your bloodstream, your tissues, and yes, even your prostate. Vitamin C performs an extraordinary role by calming inflammation at the cellular level. It assists in neutralizing oxidative stress that irritates the prostate gland and leads to swelling over time. This swelling exerts pressure on the urethra and bladder, making you feel like you need to urinate constantly, even when there is no real need. I have had patients in their 70s who added just 2 kiwis daily to their diet and returned weeks later sharing that they now sleep through the night, visit the bathroom less frequently, and feel lighter and more at ease. One man expressed, "This is the first time in years I don't feel like I am tethered to the restroom." Nonetheless, kiwi's benefits extend beyond vitamin C. It is full of fiber that subtly supports digestion and gut health, 2 factors that indirectly influence hormone balance and inflammation throughout the entire body, including the prostate. When your gut is in good shape, your body works more effectively. Hormones stabilize, inflammation decreases, and the pressure on your prostate begins to ease. The greatest advantage of EWI is its gentle nature. It does not disturb the stomach. It works in harmony with your body, causing no side effects or strong reactions, just gradual, steady recovery. You can consume it by itself, mix it into a smoothie, or enjoy it with breakfast, whichever way you prefer. Just maintain consistency. Healing is not about dramatic actions. It involves quiet, everyday choices. While kiwi is quietly effective, the following fruit we are about to discuss might surpass it, because although it is small enough to fit in your palm, it contains a level of antioxidant power that scientists describe as one of nature's best-kept secrets for supporting male vitality. Let us examine this more closely. Blueberries are the antioxidant champions that defend your masculinity. I recall a man named Carl who consulted me in his early 60s. He felt exhausted from the constant urgency, exhausted by the weak flow, but most of all, exhausted from the slow loss of his manly vigor. "I just don't feel sharp anymore, doctor," he shared. Not physically, not mentally. We sat down, reviewed his lifestyle, and I asked a crucial question. What are you nourishing your cells with? Many men overlook this question because prostate wellness involves more than the organ itself. It requires protection on a cellular level. And this is where blueberries come into play. I call them the antioxidant warriors, and they have become a key recommendation for men aiming to regain not only function, but also vitality. Blueberries may be tiny, yet they are exceptionally rich in a group of substances known as anthocyanins, which are potent antioxidants that combat oxidative damage. This very process is what causes aging and inflammation within the prostate from the inside out. Each time you consume a handful, you are actively protecting your prostate cells from harm and slowing down the unseen deterioration that accumulates with age, poor blood flow, and ongoing inflammation. Carl began incorporating a small dish of blueberries into his breakfast every morning. Within 2 weeks, he experienced a subtle but significant change. He no longer woke up as frequently at night. His mind felt sharper, and most importantly, he started to feel connected again with his wife, his body, and himself. He later shared with me, "I never imagined fruit could alter how I feel as a man." This is where most people overlook the power of blueberries. They do not only benefit the prostate, but also help your brain, circulatory system, and testosterone levels. They promote enhanced blood flow throughout your entire lower body, and better circulation delivers increased oxygen, valuable nutrients, and improved function both in the bathroom and the bedroom. Additionally, there is a mental transformation that occurs from nourishing your body with exactly what it needs. By choosing foods like blueberries, you are telling your body, "I have not given up. I still care, and I want to feel vibrant." This mindset alone begins to transform everything. Blueberries are straightforward and delicious, yet their effects reach far beyond simple nutrition. You can add them to oatmeal, mix them with yogurt, or simply eat them straight from the container. What truly counts is making them a regular part of your routine. Over time, they start to rebuild what years and stress have silently worn down. If blueberries serve as the gentle defenders, the next fruit stands as the fearless warrior, steeped in history and symbolism. When it comes to renewing male hormones and repairing cells, it offers benefits that few fruits can match. Let me explain why this vivid red powerhouse is respected by both ancient healers and contemporary scientists. The third fruit, pomegranate, is an ancient marvel that restores prostate cells. There is something profoundly symbolic about this fruit. Its tough outer shell conceals hundreds of glossy, ruby-colored seeds inside. It reminds me of the men I meet daily, resilient and steadfast. But beneath that sturdy exterior often lies silent hardship, discomfort, and a deep desire to regain vitality. When addressing prostate cellular repair, I frequently tell my patients, this is the fruit you have been missing. Pomegranate is not a fleeting trend. It is a timeless remedy. For centuries, traditional medicine has used it to enhance male strength, and now science is affirming its value. It contains a molecule called ellagic acid and a group of plant compounds known as polyphenols that work directly to safeguard and heal prostate tissue. Compounds do not merely remain in your bloodstream. They actively address inflammation, oxidative stress, and even hormonal imbalances that quietly undermine your energy and vitality as you grow older. One of my patients, Michael, a retired carpenter in his 70s, came to me after enduring prolonged prostate swelling and low testosterone levels. He had experimented with medications, but they left him feeling sluggish and disconnected. I recommended a simpler approach, half a glass of pure pomegranate juice to be taken every morning. When he inquired with a raised eyebrow, "Just juice?" I confirmed it. Simply try it for 7 days. By the end of the second week, he shared something unforgettable, saying, "I did not just feel better down there. I felt like myself once more." This demonstrates the remarkable effect of pomegranate, which penetrates deeply into the prostate tissues to restore calm. The result is decreased swelling, reduced bladder pressure, fewer awakenings at night to use the bathroom, and for many men, rejuvenated desire and stamina they had not experienced in many years. Beyond prostate health, pomegranate aids circulation, immune function, and hormone balance, 3 key aspects of robust male health. Although the seeds might be somewhat troublesome to consume, the juice offers a convenient alternative. Just ensure it is pure, unsweetened, and taken regularly. The goal is not to overload, but to gently nurture your body every single day. The wonderful quality of pomegranate lies in its ability to provide both resilience and gentleness, helping you regain stability in your body and reconnect with a part of yourself you may have thought was permanently lost. As impressive as it is, the next fruit offers something even more astonishing. It is sweet, refreshing, and hidden within each juicy bite is a special compound that quietly supports your prostate health and enhances blood flow like few other foods can. Let us explore what this cooling summer favorite can do for the man you are now and the man you are becoming. Watermelon is nature's hidden treasure, rich in lycopene. Every summer during my childhood, my grandfather would sit on the porch holding a thick slice of watermelon, juice dripping down his arms, laughing with the joy of a child. Back then, I viewed it simply as a sweet and refreshing snack. However, after many years practicing medicine with older men, I now understand it differently. This unassuming fruit that many overlook is actually one of nature's most powerful defenders of the aging prostate. Watermelon does not look like medicine. It does not come in a bottle or a container. But inside that vibrant red pulp lies something extraordinary called lycopene. This same compound is found in tomatoes and acts as a strong antioxidant targeting inflammation directly in the prostate. Watermelon delivers lycopene in a way that is gentle, hydrating, and easily absorbed by the body. I once treated a patient named Robert, a gentleman in his late 60s, who sought help due to a constant pressure in his lower abdomen and irregular urine flow. Not ready to start medications, he agreed to try a simple remedy for 2 weeks, a large portion of watermelon daily. A slice of watermelon every afternoon. That is all. Nothing complicated, just consistency. When he returned, he looked different, calmer, more vibrant. He smiled and said, "I didn't expect much, but I feel lighter, less burdened, and I am sleeping soundly through the night." Watermelon does more than just refresh you. It deeply hydrates your body, cleanses your kidneys, and removes toxins that frequently cause inflammation and discomfort in the urinary tract. Thanks to its abundant water content, it promotes easier urination and relieves that annoying stop-and-start feeling many men face. However, the true benefit lies in its subtle enhancement of circulation, not only in the pelvic region, but throughout the entire vascular system. Improved blood flow means more efficient oxygen delivery, better hormonal balance, and, indeed, stronger erections. I have witnessed men regain sensitivity, performance, and confidence not through medication or invasive treatments, but through patient natural care. This is what watermelon represents. Gentle yet powerful, familiar yet often undervalued. So the next time you cut a slice, remember you are nourishing more than just your taste buds. You are healing something deeper and essential within. If watermelon opens the door to recovery, the next fruit, our number one choice, flings it wide open because while many men consider it a simple kitchen staple, it actually contains the highest concentration of prostate-guarding lycopene. When prepared correctly, it can initiate profound benefits. Working inside your body in less than a day, let me explain why this often ignored red fruit could be the most effective remedy you have ever had. 5 tomatoes are considered the top fruit to quickly reduce prostate size. It always fascinates me how something so common and quietly resting on your kitchen shelf can possess such remarkable healing abilities. Tomatoes are unpretentious and inexpensive, yet when it comes to decreasing prostate enlargement and boosting a man's overall health, they are unmatched. I have dedicated years to analyzing research, talking with patients, and observing actual results, and repeatedly tomatoes prove to be the best choice. The reason is they contain the highest levels of lycopene, a compound that not only diminishes inflammation, but also protects prostate cells from chronic damage and abnormal growth. But here's a secret many men are unaware of. The true benefit of tomatoes emerges when they are cooked. Heating increases lycopene absorption by up to 4 times. This transformation turns simple dishes like tomato soup or tomato paste into powerful healing foods. Adding a bit of olive oil enhances this effect, creating one of nature's strongest remedies for men's health. One memory that stands out is an older patient, Marvin, who was 82 years old and a retired farmer. He wanted to avoid more drugs and was tired of waking frequently at night to urinate. We kept the solution straightforward. Marvin began drinking warm tomato soup daily and experienced significant relief. Each morning, just like his mother had done, he followed the routine. 2 weeks later, He came into my office with a broad smile and said, "Doctor, I feel like something has switched back on." That is the remarkable thing about tomatoes. They are not simply food, they are nourishment for your hormones, your blood flow, and your masculinity. Over time, they contribute to reducing inflammation in the prostate, improving urinary function, and even enhancing the intensity and frequency of morning erections. This benefit does not come from magic, but from providing your body with the essential nutrients it needs to heal itself. Tomatoes also contain abundant vitamin C, vitamin K, and potassium, all crucial for supporting healthy blood pressure, strengthening the immune system, and repairing tissue. However, it is lycopene that delivers the most significant effects. This is why I strongly advise every man over 60 to develop a routine that includes tomatoes. Whether it is marinara sauce on vegetables, tomato juice with a dash of salt, or a spoonful of concentrated tomato paste, it is consistency that brings about real change. Now, knowing the power of this modest fruit, the real question arises: what happens when it is combined with others? When kiwi, blueberries, pomegranate, watermelon, and tomato all work in harmony, what kind of transformation can your body undergo? The answer, dear friend, does not lie in any single fruit, but in how you combine them to build a solid foundation of strength, confidence, and vitality. As this video approaches its conclusion, I want to leave you with something even mightier than lycopene itself. Let us consider the possibilities that arise when you embrace this approach with dedication and hope. Transforming knowledge into meaningful action is key. Let me share a final thought with you. If you have come this far, pause for a moment and realize something crucial. Your body has not given up on you, not by any means. Every ache, every late-night trip to the bathroom, every doubt you have had about your strength or masculinity, these are merely signs. Signs that your body is requesting help, not surrendering. What we discussed today is not just theory. It is genuine, natural, and scientifically supported care that your prostate has likely needed for many years. Kiwi provides a strong dose of vitamin C and fiber, known for combating inflammation. Blueberries bring antioxidants that shield your prostate and help sharpen your mental focus. Pomegranate nourishes your cells and assists in regulating your hormones. Watermelon keeps you hydrated while supplying a distinctive form of lycopene that relieves urinary pressure. The tomato, often overlooked yet familiar, stands as the top fruit for reducing swelling and enhancing circulation from within. All of these are easy to find. None require a prescription, and when incorporated steadily, they can trigger a chain reaction improving how you feel, sleep, move, and engage in the most intimate parts of your life. I have guided many men on this journey, some younger, others well past their 80s, and I assure you that healing often starts not with a pill, but a piece of fruit, a better breakfast, and a commitment to believe that you are still deserving of care. Now the decision rests with you. You have listened to the science and heard the experiences shared. If even one of these fruits resonates with you, begin there. Your new journey could start with your very next bite. If this video connected with you, I encourage you to like it, share it with someone close, and write a comment below. I read each message carefully, and your story might inspire someone else to start their own path to recovery. If you want to help this channel keep delivering sincere, doctor-supported health guidance for more men, consider contributing a small donation through the link provided. Every contribution matters, and I am sincerely thankful.